Hello, this is Luis from TWEBI Software. I'm here today to give you a bit of overview about Acumatica. Before that, we at TWEBI Software have been working in Mozambique, Southern Africa for more than 7 years now, working on ERP software's implementations. We are an ERP consultant business. And last year, 2018, we decided to bring Acumatica on our portfolio. We signed it to be a partner of Acumatica, and we did that because we believe that this is the right solution to bring on portfolio at this moment to get new customers and more satisfied customers. So I will give you some insights about what's Acumatica, if my PowerPoint works, okay? So Acumatica, first, it was founded in 2008, and the technology used to develop the software was something very new at that time, HTML5 and web services. So big bets, but today it's really what is considered standard in this industry. Another key factor was that the founders of Acumatica were people that had some decades of experience in the ERP industry. So they got all the know-how and experience about what's an ERP. The timing, 2008, was the right timing to bring an ERP cloud-based, so web-based application for enterprise management. It was the start of the shift between desktop and on-premises applications to cloud web business applications. And another big difference between Acumatica and the rest of the players in the market is Acumatica is a 100% partner channel business driven. So this is one of the reasons we decided to sign with Acumatica and become a partner. Awards and recognitions. We can see that Acumatica has received different awards in the last years, like PC Magazine, or Cody Awards, and many others that you can see on this slide. So it's a well-recognized ERP system today. From the analysts' side, we can see IDC, companies like IDC, Gartner, Nucleus Research, and many others putting Acumatica on their analysis reports and on their quadrants, like the Magic Quadrant for Cloud Core Financial Management Software in Gartner. So that's also good to see that we are working with a software and with a company that is well recognized by these kind of analysts. Global reach, what does it mean? Acumatica has different points of centers of research and development in America and also in Moscow and Singapore. It's also important to say that 74% of the employees of Acumatica, of the human resources, are dedicated to research and development. So it makes it very good for us to know that they are focused on research and development, developing a great product, so the partners can focus on selling and implementing and getting satisfaction from the customers using Acumatica. So let's see now some insights about what's Acumatica as a product. As I said before, it's a browser-enabled software, so we don't need to install any software laptops, desktops, or smartphones or whatever. We just need the browser. And it's centrally managed. It means that when I write a piece of code for Acumatica, it's the same piece of code for all the platforms where it will be used with the browser. Okay. Open approach. Acumatica integrates with these standards in the industry on different sectors like AI, Amazon Alexa, like Salesforce, CRM, like Slack for communication, like HubSpot for marketing. So as you can see, this is an open platform that can be integrated with everything. So the goal is to eliminate islands of software, so we can have everything integrated inside our Acumatica platform. The deployment model of Acumatica is also unique because we have three different deployment models, possible deployment models. The SaaS solution, where we deploy, we don't need to deploy because it's made by Acumatica. We just pay the annual fee and we get everything included, and it's hosted on Amazon Web Services. We can have a license on-premise, so the customer will deploy Acumatica on his own data center, his own servers and databases. And we can have a deployment in a data center, so the customer decides to deploy on a cloud provider like Microsoft Azure or AWS or any other. Today, the tendency, the trend is that all companies are going to the SaaS model. And some simple reasons for that are, if you are on a SaaS model with AWS, you have multi-zone disaster recovery. You don't have to worry about energy. You don't have to worry about backups. You don't have to worry about servers and IT stuff, because it's all done by Acumatica and AWS, Amazon Web Services. The licensing model is also very innovative compared with what we see on other ERP vendors. Basically, we don't have a per user licensing model. We have a per consumption licensing model. So what we do when we design an Acumatica solution for a customer, we see how many transactions this customer has on a monthly basis. We choose the right resource level for this amount of transactions, and we get the license for this amount of transactions. So it means that we can add as many users as we want to the system, to the software. We can extend the software to external users like customers, suppliers, or business partners. So this is much more free and democratic, let's say it like that. We can give access to the software to anyone that needs access to software without an extra cost per user. Acumatica has also some global distributors like Lexware or Visma in Europe. It's important to say that these users run millions of users on Acumatica platform, and the due diligence these kind of distributors make to choose a provider like Acumatica is very, very detailed. So it's much more detailed and compliant requiring than a due diligence by a typical customer. So that's also good to know that if this happens, it means that Acumatica is a stable company, it's a sustainable company and business, and the financials are also sustainable. ISVs, we can see, because Acumatica is an ERP with the core models and some vertical editions, and as we will see later, we can see that Acumatica is an ISV partner program also. So we can have a multitude of applications that are certified and recognized by Acumatica and that integrate with the Acumatica platform, so we can see all the data from these solutions inside Acumatica and full integration. This is, of course, very, very, very possible to happen because the technology that is used, it's all based on web services. What kind of Acumatica customers do we have? We can see on different industries, services, distribution, manufacturing, retail and commerce, and many other like technology and media, as you can see. So for each of these specific industries, we can see that Acumatica has some vertical editions, field service, commerce, manufacturing, distribution, and construction. And all of these vertical editions are built upon the core models of Acumatica that include financial management, project accounting, inventory, and CRM. So, based on that, what we can say is that Acumatica is the cloud ERP platform designed for mid-sized companies and organizations. Okay. Now, before we go, just give you a bit of insight about what 2IBI software is. So, as I said before, we have been working in Mozambique, Southern Africa since 2012. We have an international team that has experience in Africa and in Europe. We have a team that can communicate in English, Portuguese, and French. We are very strong on communication. So communication is a strong point of our 12 points of culture. You can watch that on our website. We focus, our main focus on the business is to satisfy the customers. So we have now more than 96% of satisfaction on the support services, and most of our customers wrote us some satisfaction testimonials. And we also have some video, case study videos showing the satisfaction of our customers. We also assure support in less than 24 hours for our premium customers. That's good for businesses. We can give less than 24 hours depending on the SLA that is chosen by the customer. We have, you can watch in our website, 2ibi.com. You can watch the testimonials. We have testimonials. You can see the kind of companies that are working with us and what is the experience that they had working with our team. So, next steps. Because I'm sure that most of you will want to know more about Acumatica and what is this new thing that we are bringing to Mozambique. Please mail me, luis.leonor@2ibi.com, or just mail to this general email, 2ibi@2ibi.com, and we'll give you an answer in the first hours after receiving your email. Okay, thank you.